Hi folks, I hope you're okay. It's Saturday the 28th of August. I've come back on to film the start of this video again because I appear to have deleted it. I had to cut the video into two because it was telling me my memory card was nearly full. So I paused after showing you what I'd made, came back and filmed what I bought again, and promptly deleted the part where I show you what I made. So I'll come back on later in the day to show you. So Yarn and Yarns, Angela, hi Ange, is doing a gnome along, knit, crochet, weave, anyway, anything gnome related and crafty, I believe is eligible to enter. I'll link the video below there so you can check it for yourself. But I made the hooked on patterns gonk, rather it's called a gonk rather than a gnome, but pretty much same sort of thing. You buy the Santa pattern and then all of the other, as far as I know, all of the other clothing items and colour changes and stuff for the different characters is available for free on the website, so I'll link that below. But this fisherman, he's got like a little belt and a little vest, and then his hat's so cool, it goes down over his back to stop the water getting down into his coat. It's so cute. So yeah, he's done. I could probably do with trimming up his beard, to be honest, but I kind of just left him a bit bedraggled. He's a busy man. He hasn't got time for grooming when he's out at sea. He's all about the business. And then I made, Tobin pinched one of my old soul crochet, the only old soul crochet chubby alpaca that I had made. So I've made another one, and I've got another one part made. I've done the body, I need to do the legs, tail and finish the head. The head's predominantly done. I think I've got to the colour change, and it is in like a light pink colour. So this is just in the Aldi yarn in whatever their beige is called, I'm not sure. Beige and cream. So I'm in a little alpaca. Yeah, alpaca, because the loopy ones are the llama, I think. But it always makes me pause and like, is that right? So there he is. So cute. So I'll make another one ready for the sale trail, and if it sells, it sells. If not, it gets to live in my shed. And then this is the giraffe I mentioned I was making last week. I think I just said I needed to shore up his head. So here he is. And this was the yarn I said I bought from the yarn shop a while ago, and I was playing yarn chicken with it, so I ran out because I had to stripe the ears. But I really like how the colour got to match up for the legs, for the bottom, for the hind legs, and just got a bit of the colour to match the body there. This one was mostly grey, I've got a bit of orange up here. This is a pattern by Dear Jackie Stitchery. I don't know if it's Gerald the giraffe or something, but I think he's really cute. Oh, his little ways. His neck's still a bit wobbly, but you have to kind of put it on quite far back. But he does sit up, as long as you sort of get his legs positioned properly. He will sit and sort of rest on his hind legs like that. So he's all done. He's really cute. And then all I've got really to show you is the yarn, which is in the following clip. Thankfully that I didn't delete that because I put all the yarn away, but whoops, you'll see the whoops. I don't know if I say it in the second part, but the yarn shop closed last week, but they had loads of yarn like they bundled up to sort of get rid of, and they were putting it up on the Facebook page, and then they said we're just going to open the shop for 5 hours on Saturday, and come and, you know, if you want to come and pick up some yarn packs. I was like, oh, okay then, hello. And there's my little Mortimer. We just bought him a collar. You're not very happy about it, are you? You're not very happy, this little dude. I think I talk about him in the second half of the video, but they went to the vets on Thursday. But you're alright, aren't you? Yeah, he says I don't like my collar more. Bless him. So I'm going to finish this clip here, go and put it on the computer with the other clips, I only realised when I went to put it on the Mac that I'm missing the first bit, so. Mortimer, don't get near the camera. Oh no, hello. Oh dear, no cat butt on the camera. No kitty butt. Oh, Mortimer's my snuggle buddy, aren't you? Aren't you? There's a butterfly. Yeah. You're getting a big boy. Pickle's bigger. They had them, we weighed them, or they were weighed at the vets. I think Pickle's 2.5 something kilos and Mortimer is 2.3 or something like that. But yeah, they're getting long and super cute, and now they've been done, we can, you know, in a couple of weeks' time we can start letting them out. Don't really want to. Helpful, Mortimer. But yeah, they can't be indoor cats all the time. I think it'd drive them mad, wouldn't it? They keep looking outside and staring at the birds, so I don't think it'll be long before I get a present. Hello, darling. See him. Hello, say hello. Are you lovely? Yes, I am lovely. So I get this tacked onto the front of the other video, and then I'll get it all uploaded. So I hope you're okay. I'll hand to past me, showing you all the naughty things I wrote, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Okay, I'm back. I deleted some stuff. So the yarn shop's last day was last Saturday, and I went and spent some money, and then today they just said we're going to open up for one last day to clear packs of stock we've got, and they're going to try and reopen just as an online presence at some point down the line. They've got a container full of stuff. There was no Stylecraft special DK, there's Stylecraft special Aran, but I've got, it's either worsted or DK, and you can kind of put worsted and Aran together, but it is a bit thinner, and I thought, I'm not getting into it, I need a load of Aran. I could have, it was, yeah, there's lots of pretty colours, but I didn't. I was good, in inverted commas. So where to start? I got, excuse me, close up, some King Cole Drifter 4-ply in, what is it, honeysuckle. Oh yeah, just say shade 4240. So I got 6 balls, £6, and you get, I don't know, it's 69% premium acrylic, 25% cotton, 6% wool, approximately 437 yards, 400 metres, and I've got 6 balls, so nice 4-ply blanket. Everything's got to be blankets, but it's really pretty, and Drifter's nice. And oh, on the Drifter note, I got Drifter Chunking in Helsinki 2157, obviously 3 balls, £3. Wonder if I can get into this without making too much noise. See? So you get, it's 25% cotton, 6% wool, 69% premium acrylic, 170 yards, 156 metres. And I thought it would be nice to make things like this out of, where you want a bit of speckle, maybe not quite such harsh colour changes and, you know, stuff. So I got 3 of those, and they're really pretty. And then, I got some King Cole Bramble DK. Mixed berries. Let's see if I can get one of these out. No, this looks quite well taped. I might not be able to actually get into it. I can't get into it. But it's 100% premium acrylic, 317 yards, 290 metres. Again, for amigurumi and such. Then they had cotton soft. And I am a bit of a sucker for cotton soft, and they had colours that I hadn't seen previously, whether they were all on the shelf and weren't in the packs that they were selling before. But yeah, so I got magenta, 3459, 4 of those, £4. Cotton soft is 100% cotton, 229 yards, 210 metres. So 4 magenta. 3 in Orchid, which is 3033. Oops. My cotton soft stash gone through the roof. Azure 3366. I mean, £1 a bowl for cotton soft. Celery 3364. 3 of those. Cat is sat on one of them. Pickle, darling, can I just... Pickle? Let's see if I can pick him up. He'll stay. Did you pick up, Tim? Doesn't he look big? Just warm. Hello. Hello. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 balls of, sorry darling, silver. 782. Are you going to knock stuff over now because I've moved you? Are you mad at me? He's sat with the alpaca. Oh, it's so cute. Whoops, everything is falling over. And then 3 black, which is shade 746. And then last one, promise, is Hayfield Bonus Extra Value DK. That I seem to buy a pack of every time. And this is in colour Baby Peach 0581. And I got 4 of those. That's it. That's it. I only bought 37 balls of yarn. £1 each. So I spent quite a lot of money at the yarn shop over the last 3 weeks. But look at this. Cotton Soft had a price on it that it used to be. And it's £1. I don't know why I'm justifying it. I bought it. It's happened. The chap said to me, I stood there holding all these packs and I went, I think I'm going to be in trouble. He says, I think you're going to be in trouble. He says, is that shed of yours big enough? I said, well, I've painted it blue and put a Doctor Who sign on it, police telephone box sign on it. So I'm hoping that it will then, it will adjust accordingly and be bigger on the inside. Now Paul's looking at me through the window behind. You alright? Hi. I think he might be ready for his dinner, I'm not sure. Been bodging in the garden. Him and his dad put a new window in the garage on Thursday, and then it's just, oh, we've got a new barbecue. His dad kind of gave it to us because his dad used to have a static van down by the seaside, but he sold it. But he had he was all set up there. He had extra patio furniture, which we've now got, and an extra barbecue, which we've now got. So yeah, he's been giving us loads of stuff. It's really nice, but you're like, oh man, stop, I feel bad. You know. It's like, well, I don't need it. I'm like, yeah, but oh my gosh, we keep taking, we're just like, I feel like garden with all these goodies. But it's really kind of him, so we won't say no. But obviously we want to try and compensate him because I feel like taking the mick a bit. I'm like, yeah, just keep bringing us stuff for free. So we're sorting out, he's bought us some lights to go in the garden, and he's building us a gate, and obviously we're paying for all of that. We've just said no more, let us pay you, Yes. Oh, cats. I was going to tell you about the cats. They went to the vets on Thursday. Thursday was a busy day. My first day off after working extra on Wednesday because I was having a day off. It's like when you have time off, you have to work extra to be ready for the time off, and then you have to work extra when you get back to make up for the time off. And it's bank holiday, but I'm not going back till Thursday, so hopefully like Tuesday and Wednesday we'll get all the bank holiday mess sorted out, and then I can go back Thursday, and what will have happened, and there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, so kitties went for their, they were castrated on Thursday. They are 4.5 months old. They were born on the 14th of April, so four and a half, yeah, about 4.5 months. That was the time scale the vets recommended. So they both had the snip. We dropped them off at 8 o'clock in the morning. Got a call about 11 to say that they were, they'd had the procedure, they were awake, and we could fetch them at about 2. They were going to, monitor and make sure they came out of the anaesthetic okay. But they'd used the litter tray and tried to give them something to eat. So went and fetched them. think Pickle had eaten, but Mortimer hadn't, or you know, not shown much interest. They were absolute nightmares with their cones. My bread's ready. I'm making bread. Or I've mixed water in with these bread mixers with Jack this morning, and then left them to rise a little bit longer than I probably should have because I went to the shop. It was like, do I cook them now? Do I bake them now? And then go to the yarn shop? And I was like, no, go to the yarn shop. So, yes, so kitties are all okay. Mortimer was sick a little bit overnight. Yeah, they had the cones to try and stop them licking, because they don't really have, they don't at all have stitches with the snip. But obviously they've got an incision and we don't want them biting it, you know, it or anything. So I spent several hours trying to put the cones back on. I was really good at it by the time we went to bed, but obviously we said, look, we'll take them off at night. We can't stop them doing what they're going to do overnight. And yeah, Morty had been poorly and been sick overnight, so we were feeding him like fish that had been and cooked and stuff. And then he picked up throughout the morning, and then he was sort of back to normal, snuggling, and you know, they seem perfectly fine now. You wouldn't even know. So yeah, hopefully all's good with that, and they're all set now. It's just, all being well, they'll be back for the jabs next year, and we don't have to take them again. So yeah, it's all good. Jack says he's not feeling too great today, so we're like, get it out of your system now, because come hell or high water, I'm taking you to school on Thursday. But yeah, so things are moving on. Got a few more days off with the kids, so I'll try and fit in, see my niece. Obviously it all depends on how Jack feels, and if anything comes of it. He's got a sore throat and his stomach felt a bit off, and so we'll see. But yes, that's it. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna cook lunch, and then I'm gonna find homes. There's some more. But Cotton Soft makes just beautiful blankets, beautiful, 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 and I've got loads now. So, oh my god. Anyway, I'm going for my oven beeps again. Anyway, I'm going. I hope you're all well. Don't let me go to the yarn shop again. They're closing. You watch the new one will open. I'll be like, ooh, we'll have to go and see them. Porch went, when that shed's full, you're not having any more. There's still floor space left. I'll buy some more cubes. I can't fit any more cubes in there. Anyway, I hope you're all well. I dyed my hair, but it's still a bloody mess. I don't know what to do with it. I'm not enjoying this cut. It's not. We're not friends. I don't know what's going on with it. Anyway, you'll see whatever I end up doing to it. Bzzzt. The oven's getting mad at me. I've got to go and check the bread. Right, I will see you later. Take care, everyone. Bye. Just got my bread out the oven. I thought I'd show you before. This was supposed to be in cobs, rolls, you know, but they all proved together and have baked together. And this is my cheese and onion bread. Looks good, doesn't it? I'm going to see if I can cut this in sort of a shape of a roll or a cob, and see if Jack wants some for his lunch when it's cooled down. Excellent. I thought I'd show you before because I spoke about it. Alright, bye guys.